I usually start my videos with some form of running. I'm either out for a run, I'm starting a run, or I'm talking about a run, but not today, unfortunately. I've been injured for the last kind of 8 weeks, really. Ever since the London Marathon back in April, I've had a recurrence of my MTSS, or Shin Splints, which I've suffered with for kind of 10 years, and I've never been able to get rid of. And yeah, I'm back on the injury table, recovering and rehabbing from really bad shin splints. So it means that I've not really been doing much running. Now my Strava makes for really pretty poor viewing at the moment. I've managed 21 miles in the last 8 weeks of running. And several of those weeks have been literally 0 miles running, and I'm in a position really now where I've got to think of a new plan, because everything I've tried in the past has never really cured shin splints for me. It's never really been able to fix my problem and get me back running. So time for drastic action. I have joined a gym. The one place that I really don't like going to gyms. I don't like the atmosphere in gyms. I'm not a weights person, but proper strength and conditioning is probably the one thing that I've not focused on that much during my running journey, and it's probably the last thing left on my try to fix shin splints list that I haven't really put a lot of time, effort and focus into. I've done strength and conditioning at home, but I've never really stuck to it because I don't like doing those type of exercises. But I'm coming up to 51 years old. I love running, and it's so frustrating not being able to get out there and compete in races or train or do all the real fun stuff that I like about running. Today, for example, it's a beautiful day, and instead of out running, I'm walking the dog, which is always fun, but I'd more rather be out on a nice long easy run or a tempo session or whatever, or on the start line of a race, which sadly today I am not. But if I want to get back on those start lines and I want to be competing in races, I know that I've got to make some really significant changes to my training. Historically, when shin splints has hit, I've rested and I've gone back out, and I kind of live on this cycle of going out, training really hard for a race. I get 8 or 9 weeks into a training block, shin splints hits, I have to rest for 3 or 4 weeks, go back out, train again for 6 weeks, shin splints hits, I have to rest for 3 or 4 weeks. And it's really frustrating. And 2 things happen from that kind of cycle. One, I get very frustrated and I'm constantly feeling like I'm injured. And 2, I never ever get to reach my potential. What is that dog doing? Come on. So, and I've been doing that for around about 8 or 9 years. It's been this constant cycle where I train, I break down, I rest. I train, I break down, I rest. One difference was during COVID, I pretty much stopped running for 18 months. And when I came back, my body was naturally a little bit stronger, and I was able to train for 18 months before shin splints came back again. And that was early part of last year that they came back again. And I'm back to the same old train, breakdown, rest, train, breakdown, rest cycle again. I just can't do it anymore. It's either quit running completely and find something else to do, or make some significant changes. And that's what this video is about, really. I have posted up a number of other videos in the past about my shin splints issues, and I'll link them in the comments, and I'll post them at the end of this video anyway, so you can have a look. But yeah, I've done a number of videos in the past about shin splints, so I won't go over too much about everything that I've tried in the past, but I literally have tried everything and nothing's ever worked, apart from a real focused strength and conditioning program in a gym. So that's what I'm doing. I've joined a gym. I've joined Rise Fitness in Wellington in Telford, which is attached to the Telford United football ground. Fantastic little gym. It's not too busy. I think it will kind of fit what I want. It's not a really overcrowded gym. There's not a load of like bodybuilders there at all. It's more of a strength and conditioning gym, which I think will suit me down to the ground. And I'm just going to dedicate minimum 3 days a week, every single week for the foreseeable, on proper strength and conditioning exercises to build strength in my legs, to build everything that I need really to cope with running. And that's one thing that I've never properly done. And I'm really hoping that that makes a massive difference, because running isn't something that I just enjoy, it's good for my mental health as well. I run my own business, I get very stressed during the week, and running has always been one of those things that has just helped me release stress. And if I can't go out running, I can't get rid of stress, and yeah, it gets me down a little bit if I can't get out and do the things that I actually really enjoy doing, which is running and running races and competing and being competitive. So today is going to be my first session at the gym. I'm going to head down, I'm going to do some bike work, I'm going to really focus on some cross training. I'm going to introduce running in probably about 2 or 3 weeks time. And I'm just going to introduce some really easy treadmill based running, because it's nice and soft, and then get back out onto the roads in about 3 or 4 weeks time. So I'm going to do a lot of cross training, a lot of bike work for kind of endurance and my fitness, and then I'm going to start adding in some specific strength work to build my quads, hamstrings, calves, get my flexibility going. So I'm going to do some weights, I'm going to do some other kind of exercise. I'm going to get one of the PTs in there to give me a hand and get a plan sorted out for me. So that is the plan, that is the goal. Unfortunately, one of the negative things about this whole Shin Splint issue is I've had to pull out of the Great North Run, which I was due to race on the 8th of September, because, as I said, I've done 21 miles running in the last 8 weeks, and I'm in nowhere near any kind of shape to actually get round a half marathon. And I don't want to just go up there and just have a disappointing run and get down on myself and potentially have another injury or make my MTSS worse. So I've pulled out of Great North Run. I do have a place for the Valencia Marathon in December, which is going to be my last race of the year. Now that is just under 5 months away. So that's my goal. My goal is to be marathon ready in 5 months, which is a big ask considering how little I've done over the last 8 weeks. Now, let's not forget that in January I trained for the London Marathon, so I have done a lot of running. I ran my half marathon PB in February this year, 1:44. Training was going well until the shin, and I had a little hamstring tweak that kind of affected London Marathon. But I've still got Valencia booked into the calendar, and I'm not deleting it. I'm not cancelling it, I'm not getting rid of it. It's my target, it's my goal. So this is day 1 of the rebuild. The rebuild starts here. The road to Valencia starts now. So there we go. Get in the car now, get down to the gym and get some exercises done. There we go, exercises done. I actually really quite enjoyed that. I managed to get 9 miles on the bike done, 3 miles on the elliptical done, and then I did some weights, some squats, some weighted squats, and just familiarised myself with the gym. It was really good. 45 minutes, session 1 done of the rebuild. I'm really happy with that, really enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday into the gym, and then an extra day at the weekend if I can fit it in, and then slowly start to build in running again back into the program in probably 3 or 4 weeks time. So overall, really good start to gym life. Time will tell whether I actually stick to it, but I really, because I don't like gyms, but I really want to stick to it this time, because I don't feel like I've got any other choice than to crack on and be committed to the gym, build the strength, so my old man legs can deal with all the running that I'm doing, and then we can move forward and start next year with a real positive mindset about competing and getting my times down. Little short video today just on plans moving forward. I'm going to be documenting the rebuild and my road to Valencia right on this channel, so please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, follow along, give this video a thumbs up. So hope your training's going well. Please comment below if you've had any shin splints issues and what you did to solve it, because I'd be really interested to learn how you dealt with it. And until the next time, keep running, keep trying hard, push beyond those limits. I'll see you on the next one.